want to be alone. Beyonce get lonely too, you know. It's hard being famous like that and having friends. But that bodyguard she been with, he been there for a long time and she very impressed by that man. The rumor is Beyonce and Jay-Z ain't got no more love in their relationship. They claiming that her bodyguard have been keeping her safe for many a years. There's claims that her marriage to Jay-Z has no romance left, zero affection towards one another. That's why when you see him at the Super Bowl with Blue Ivy and people mistaking her for Beyonce, people want to know what's going on. What's really happening with their family? Do they mother not want to be present? Do she got her own thing going on? Because they're claiming that she was spotted somewhere else while her family was at the Super Bowl because she can't stand her husband. And there's rumors that she working against this man. She about to get ready to see if they could throw him away and lock away his ass and throw away the key. That's what it's looking like she trying to see, because with Jay-Z out the picture, that means she get all the assets, all the money. If they send him on a Diddy vacation, that means that she will have access to his money and her money. And how more happy could she be if she ain't got to be around him if these rumors are true? Me personally, I believe they love each other. I believe that they've been making it work this long, so obviously they got a thing or two for each other. But the rumors suggesting that there's some funny bunny business going on with Jay-Z, and Beyonce is sick of it. Y'all gotta listen.
No one realizes that Beyonce's bodyguard might be more powerful than we think. Julius De Beer has been protecting Beyonce for years. But what if I told you he does more than just security?
He do more than just security, and that's why people talking, man. He ain't just doing security. This man doing a little extra work, a little leg work, if you know what I'm talking about. And that's why Jay-Z need to be worried. Look at this, man.
Julius is hiding in the corner.
Ooh, she be recording him and stuff. That's how you know it's something definitely going on there, man. She got her own personal man. Personal man. When she having a bad day, who you think she gonna talk to? Julius. Been there for years, ain't never got fired. Ain't never gonna let him go. He always gonna be there. Like I told y'all, people get lonely sometimes. And can you blame her? A man that's willing to put his life down for her and she know that? He wake up in the morning to defend her own personal knight in shining armor. If something was to ever happen to this man, ain't no telling how Beyonce would react. She in a situation to where her daughter is a lot older now. And people don't like the fact that he got them allegations out there about him, regardless of if that's his child or not. But I feel like them haters need to cut that out. He been looking more and more like Bill Cosby ever since these allegations came out. And I don't want to believe the rumors about a successful black man. They all can't be bad like that. Look at this.
Super Bowl Sunday is a family affair for Jay-Z, with daughters Blue Ivy and Rumi Carter by his side. On February 8th, the music mogul, whose company Roc Nation is overseeing the halftime show for the 7th year in a row, has some very special VIPs join him for Super Bowl.
Why she look at her father like that? I don't like that. Why she look at him like that? What's going on in her young mind? She looked like she unimpressed. Like she heard the rumors. She heard grandma and them talking. Now it's all starting to click and make sense. She looking at her father like he guilty or something. What's going on? The eyes never lie. He need to be more careful. He might want to think about relocating by himself. He might want to get away and move in with Matthew Knowles. Get them an apartment somewhere and start all over. Let Matthew make the beats and be the DJ, and Jay-Z pick up the rapping thing again. They gonna have to figure it out. Because it's looking like his back is all the way against the wall, and it be the people closest to you. I ain't talking about Baby Blue, but I'm just saying, he involved with some people that only got dollar signs in their eyes. And with him out the way, they can get that money. What's really going on? Floyd Mayweather flashing money in front of the kids. Them weirdos can't be trusted. What she doing there? Look at this.
Like mother, like daughter. On December 10th, Blue Ivy Carter looked like a mini version of her superstar mom Beyoncé while sitting courtside with dad Jay-Z at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles to watch the Lakers take on the Spurs. The 13-year-old wore blue jeans and a Balenciaga jacket for the game as she kept her hair down. The oldest child of Bey and Jay additionally accessorized her look with a blue bag and sunglasses. She alternated between wearing the sunglasses and taking them off, showing off some of her glam at times.
She better not start rapping. And if she do, they better let Emil be her ghostwriter or something. Cause I see what they got going on. This the new Bonnie and Clyde. Out with the old, in with the new. And that's his daughter, so everything professional. Ain't no rumors like how they had about Rihanna and all that. Ain't no rumors about Maya. Ain't no rumors about Aaliyah. He ain't got to worry about them type of rumors, man. Write her a mean Foxy Brown rap, but keep it clean for the kids. When her album coming out, man, she already a superstar. Beyonce gonna have to move over anyway. Blue been working on her dance moves. He about to launch that career, especially seeing what's going on with Kanye West kids. Maybe Beyonce feel threatened, and that's why she ain't want to be there. Maybe she felt like she couldn't compete with the newer, improved version of herself. Jay-Z see what's going on. And maybe she need to stay away from them Super Bowl parties, because when she get there, people in them pickup trucks, they heard her country music. And them men might get too close when they see her with them Wrangler jeans on. Jay-Z ain't got time to be fighting off the Duck Dynasty. While they was at the Super Bowl with Blue Ivy looking like Beyonce, Beyonce was allegedly somewhere else with that bodyguard that people swear up and down that she in love with. But I must say this, Beyonce always been a classy lady. She ain't never came off like no thought pocket. Jay-Z, on the other hand, really can't put nothing past the brother. Just like any other brother out there, when there's cheeks available, he gonna show up for the test drive. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Cause I told y'all tonight was gonna be one of the most quietest storms you ever heard. Because we speaking about Beyonce, and as you know, she was madly in love with Jay-Z, made songs about it. Madly in love with that man. She couldn't help herself but to let the world know how infatuated she was with Jay-Z. And now that they 30 years in their relationship, she about sick and tired of his black behind. We got the only lovely love in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Your wake-up call is here as well. Lee Durham, What It Do, and Stats Woods is here for the quiet storm. So since we all here, we all in attendance, we all talking, we all having this conversation about what Beyonce allegedly got going on. But y'all got to keep in mind, grown people gonna do what grown people want to do. She got her own money. If she want to be in Paris, she could be there. If she want to go on a Caribbean safari, she could make it happen easily. If she want to travel the world in a day or two, go to Japan and come back by next Monday, she could do that because she Beyonce. But they're claiming that Jay-Z has control over her assets, have control over her career, have control over 90% of her life, because he's way more advanced mentally than she is. The bodyguard said that Jay-Z keep her on drugs, and now he no longer alive, so you got to be careful with that type of talking, especially when you speaking on their kids. Kids are off limits. That's why I ain't got nothing bad to say about their kids. Kanye West was dead wrong for what he said about Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids. But there's something to be said about him showing up to the Super Bowl with his daughter, which is absolutely fine. It was a daddy-daughter date. He showed up with all the kids, but mommy wasn't nowhere in sight. Is it because their father is an embarrassment with all the things going on in the news? He in the Epstein files and they about to drag him. They probably would have never thought that Diddy would do a day in jail. And he's sitting up in there right now. And that's hard to explain to them kids.
With his female talent. Well, it looks like nothing rules. He used to go out with the boys all the time, but that's off limits. And Beyoncé doesn't like him having one-on-one.
Hold on, wait. Sure, Beyonce has sung about husband Jay-Z's reported infidelities, including on her new album, Cowboy Carter. But a source says the rapper hasn't strayed in a long time, thanks to a strict adherence to Queen B's rules. Jay's ultimately very grateful that she didn't give up on him back in the day, says the source exclusively to In Touch, referencing cheating rumors that began circulating in 2014 and accumulated in that infamous elevator showdown with B's sister Solange Knowles. So he shows his respect by following her rules. He used to go out with the boys all the time, but that's off limits, and Beyonce doesn't like him having one-on-one with his female talent. The source adds that the pop icon 42 and music mogul 54 make time for regular therapy sessions and date nights. They work hard at making their marriage work, and they're in a healthier place since Beyonce put her foot down. Somebody lying their ass off. And y'all know they like, this don't even make no sense, y'all. Ain't no way in the world Jay-Z on his best behavior for no Beyonce. He following her rules. She ain't got no rules, man. We don't even know where she at half the time. And when you see her, she roaming around with this bodyguard, making sure she all right. She probably wouldn't even know how to go down to the store and get a sandwich and come back. If they left her alone, she might get lost. Why they painting this picture? We don't know what's really going on. They not even a unit no more. When you see her, you see her. When you see him with the kids. He might be raising them kids by himself, man. His head looking crazy. They trying to keep it together. And I know she don't play by her kids and her family, but we just don't know how far gone this has gone. What's really happening here? How far have they gone? The Epstein files is looming. What they done did on that island that got them so paranoid. How deep do this thing go? Look at this. I don't like this at all. I really don't like this. I can't stand it that it boils down to this point where they said Beyonce was on the island doing things she ain't had no business doing. Based on the provided research, there is no verified evidence or official documents placing Beyonce on Epstein's island. But there's black celebrities out there that made the claim. Look at this. Put that on. Y'all need to see this. People claiming that she might be just as guilty. And I don't want to believe it, but they've been talking for a long time about Queen B. Reggie, get this together. Y'all need to listen at this. Okay, it's all set up. All right, come on, let's do it. All right, listen.
Everybody going to see Beyonce, but let me tell you something. I think it is highly offensive for people who are
Why they got that loud ass music on it? I ain't gonna be able to do it like that. That ain't a 5-star presentation. Go back to the drawing board. That was awful.
Offensive for people who are smart enough to really know what's happening. Look, y'all talk all that shit about R. Kelly. Beyonce was on that island where they was kids.
Damn!
Yep. Beyonce was on Pedo Island. Beyonce and the camel.
Yeah. They said she was in there like, uh-oh.
Right.
I hope I can go see her again.
She was singing and look. If you like it, put your mouth on it. This is what I'm saying. It's like you give her a pass. You give her a pass. She can have a concert and everything after she's a known participant on Pedo Island. It's like people want to dismiss it. That's why you can't tell me nothing about what the media say about nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the media is going to make a bad guy out of whoever they want to be the bad guy.
That's the bad guy.
Damn, man. Oh, no. I can't take it, man. You mean to tell me that Beyonce was over there, too, with them weirdos and them freaks participating in their madness? She showed them how Beyonce get down. She hopped off the plane, Fortnite style, and landed on Epstein Island and was living like Grand Theft Auto while she was over there? Oh, no. What type of freakage they got going on? What's happening, man? Jay-Z, you got some explaining to do. He did a double album with R. Kelly. And now we here. And it's cringe, man. I ain't gonna lie about it. It's cringe. I don't like it. I don't like it not one bit. Now, I ain't suggesting what y'all think I'm suggesting. That ain't what I'm doing. But it's kind of funny how Beyonce removed herself from the situation. She off doing whatever the hell she doing. And now she taking the role. That used to be Beyonce at them games. Them football, basketball games and things, man. What done changed? What happened? Why she feel like she ain't got to do it no more? That's his wife, ain't it? Jamie Foxx was doing the same thing. Look. You got to keep an eye on these celebrities. And like I said, ain't no funny bunny business or nothing like that. Because I know people love their kids, but they sure did a lot of daddy-daughter dates. And it was cringe. He ain't got no wife to show up with, no girlfriend to show up with them. How many daddy-daughter dates they gonna do? And they still at it with this stuff, man. And she overstepped her boundaries plenty of times. Plenty of times. But that's Negro here. No, I think this is something that's trending in Black Hollywood. They bring they daughters literally be their date, man. She dressed up. That ain't how you dress when you going out with your daddy. She make it seem like she got a Destiny's Child song on the radio. It ain't right. It just ain't right. I don't like it. Cause when she was a child, he make her dress like that's his damn child or whatever. When he had the football helmet hairline, when he still had some damn sense. But then it started getting all strange or whatever the case is. I'm just trying to make the point that these men be flaunting their daughters a little too hard. That's all. Gripping all on, man, get this out of here, man. I don't want to see that no more. Now, fast forward, y'all got to look at this. I don't get off on this type of stuff, man. I promise I don't. I really don't even want to be talking about this, but when she was still tender, let's put it like that. When she was still young, when people see her now, They be thinking Aunt B. She got them eyes like she been drinking a little bit. I'm talking about the modern day, and I think she get better with time. She one of them type of people. Yeah, a lot of people don't like the new Beyonce, but I feel like she don't mature and she's aging well for herself. She look great at her age now, but back then, Jay-Z wanted that pretty thing on his arm. He wanted her to be there with him. He wanted to have the pretty girl with him everywhere he went. But now that she older, the last time we seen them together, he looked like he was embarrassed. He looked like he was uncomfortable. Y'all need to see this so y'all know what I'm talking about. Get that set up. He was not pleased when he was with her. She got big. He ain't used to showing up to no award shows with no BBW, but he had to do that recently the last couple of times. She was filling out her dress way too much. They had to Photoshop them pictures down. She got up and plopped back down and couldn't get back up. They thought that was Mariah Carey at them damn shows when they showed up. They was wondering, well, what the hell Jay-Z doing with Mariah Carey? Come to find out. And like I said, I think she look good, man. She popping all out her jackets and things. He wasn't used to that. Gotta ask her to put on a bra, be more appropriate about this. Yeah, man, he looked like they need to go somewhere and sit down. They might as well just put on some sweatpants and cut this shit out, man. Come out there with some walkers or something to make it make sense for the people. But now she doing her own thing. Lord, I sure hope these rumors ain't true. They got rumors circulating about Beyonce living her own life. Rumors swirl around Beyonce's marriage as bodyguard affair rumors resurface. Blind Item says she and Jay-Z show zero affection towards one another. The TikToker claimed that there is allegedly no romance left between the Texas Hold'em hitmaker and the 99 Problems rapper, who was 55. They wed in 2008 and shared 3 children together. The video creator also read aloud a related blind item from June 2024 that noted that a permanent A-list one-name singer had been spending the past month or two with her longtime bodyguards. For a whole month, y'all, they've been spending time. Ain't doing no shows, ain't got nowhere to be. Spending time with the bodyguard, doing pottery and things. Enjoying them long talks, candlelights, aromatherapy and things. Taking it easy, enjoying the breeze, a nice little villa in Italy somewhere. Not Beyonce and Jay-Z, but Beyonce and Julius. That's what they claiming. They claiming she got herself a new man. She doing her own thing. She don't want to be bothered with them kids. She old. She done made all that money. She just want to be happy, man. People been connecting them dots. I don't believe the rumors, but I can tell she tired and she ready to let go. Now Blue is in the picture. Beyonce decided to take a back seat. She said, go on with your father. Y'all go on a date. I don't want to go out. I don't want to be seen with that man. It's too embarrassing. Since y'all family more than we family, I'ma let y'all be family. She looking at him with that look on her face like she heard some. Aunt Solange said something to her. They told her something about their father, man. Cause he looking like he know that she giving him that look and he don't like it, but it ain't nothing he can say because his side of the story ain't gonna make no sense to her because she done already heard what she heard about the man. Damn. So how this gonna play out? Who who's to be trusted in this situation? We just gonna have to wait and see. Like I said, them kids young, man. I ain't speaking on them kids. I'm just speaking on the situation. Look at this.
He's joined him for Super Bowl 60 at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. 14-year-old Blue Ivy arrives ready to celebrate, jumping for joy in photos while wearing a black Letterman jacket, sunglasses, and jeans. Little sister 8-year-old Rumi kept it adorable in a white tee and a pink bunny backpack. Beyoncé, who also shares Rumi's twin brother Sir with Jay-Z, sits this one out, making it a sweet dad and daughter's day. And this has become a Super Bowl tradition for the trio.
He need to let them go play in Brooklyn somewhere. That's what he need to do. Take them to Brooklyn for the day. Let them play at the playground on the Marcy Projects. That's where they need to be at for the weekend. Take their ass to the hood so they'll know what they made out of. Before you know it, they gonna be standing out there with that Boston baked beans, them lemon heads and things. They gonna be back and forth to the bodega getting beef patties and things. Let them go to Brooklyn for the weekend. Spend time with them people in the hood. They'll take care of them. Everybody will have a good eye on Blue and Rumi if they went to the hood. They could go just like that. They could show up to the PJ just like that, just to see where their daddy came from. That need to be their next outing. Because I know he still got Brooklyn in him. But I want to see if they got Brooklyn in them too. Beyoncé from Houston, let them go down there and spend some time with Mob Ties for a weekend. Let Uncle Jay Prince take them fishing. Or let them go see his pigs or something. Let them embrace the ghetto. It's either that or y'all gonna have to switch things up. I see them biting off of Northwest's swag. I see what's going on. Got his kids looking like Kanye West kids. I ain't gonna be talking about this man kids no more. Get them off the screen, man. I do apologize. But they gonna have to do better, man. Cause they make it seem like they ain't got no money like that. But that's Negro here nor there. And even if they do got money, you could take people out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of some people. And Beyonce, they say she like them egg salad sandwiches and stuff. So I know she got a lot of hood up in her still. Tuna fish sandwiches, Lay's potato chips and stuff. Breath smelling like salt and vinegar chips. She got hood up in her too. So I know it trickled down to the kids. Regardless of how much money, there's generational things that need to be broken. And this another thing that's weird to me. That's not sitting right with me. That I don't know about. You know, and I want to go ahead and say this on the stream because Beyonce always got rumors about her. I personally feel like as long as she alive and well, it don't matter what the rumors saying. Long as be good when you see her, she got a big pretty smile on her face. That's all that really matter to me, man. Them rumors, they just gonna be rumors. I don't take none of that stuff to heart. Cause I believe she a good person if you get to know her. But that's gonna be hard to do. Cause you gonna be too busy kissing her behind because she Beyonce. Now what was going on here? This is what I want to talk about real fast. Because there was a point where her mother did the same thing with her that she doing with Blue Ivy. After a while, her mother stepped out the way and you saw Beyonce with her father a lot. This generational right here. Same way you see Blue with Jay, you used to see Beyonce with her father. So it looked like they come from a family that's tight-knit with their daddy. She loved her father, man, once upon a time, and then she crossed his ass. And I hope that cycle don't continue. Jay-Z, be careful, man. Lord have mercy. Good God Almighty. Somebody stop the show. Whoa, good God, I ain't know. No wonder they was going crazy over her ass. Shit, that's the it girl at the party. Lord have mercy. Shit, he looking like he can get $1 billion out of her ass. Like, look what I showed up with, fellas. And you could let him in. He can get in any VIP. Like, have you seen my daughter? I'm starting to think a lot of them people in the industry use their daughters as a card for access to get to the damn Grammys. Like, I ain't got no swag or nothing, but look at my daughter. Ain't she a jewel? His old ass sitting in the VIP because Beyonce his daughter. And how long that been going on? A pretty face can get you any damn where. And if you got one at your disposal, some people use it to their best of abilities, man. Had you selling Girl Scout cookies, you ain't even in no damn Girl Scout. Just going door to door. Who ain't gonna, Beyonce show up to your door with a box of cookies. Tell me you ain't gonna buy a box of cookies, man. Like, I bought 2 boxes. I'm a diabetic. I'm going to get these to somebody, but I had to get the cookies. And it ain't got to be nothing sexual or nothing like that, but she's a beautiful young lady. She was. He knew that. And he took advantage of her beauty. They took advantage of her beauty, man. They made millions of dollars off of her look with the makeup on. And now Jay-Z doing the same thing. I don't know how I feel about it, man. I just don't know. I'ma leave it alone, though. I'ma leave it alone. But seeing how the history is, Jay-Z, be careful, brother. Cause I don't think Beyonce got a relationship with her daddy no more. Her or Solange. I think they kicked him to the curb. Look at this. Beyonce and Solange practice failure while growing up, thanks to Matthew Knowles. What do they mean, practice failure? Beyonce and Solange's father and former dadager, Matthew Knowles, took to his Twitter to randomly share some tips he instilled in his superstar daughters while managing their music careers. He said, "One thing I taught Beyonce and Solange was to practice failure," he tweeted. "We will practice how they'd respond if their microphone got cut off, if their shoes broke on stage, if the wrong song got cued in their performance set. Anything could happen." The record executive continued, and they were always prepared to have a response. "I would like for you to consider the same lesson, whether you're a performer or artist, or an entrepreneur or professional. Practice how you'll respond in an event you fail. It's a skill that can and should be developed." So he traumatized them girls, man. They walk around on stage like they got broke shoes and things. They falling all over the place just to see how they will respond. That's why when K. Michelle fell off that stage, they just kept on practicing, kept on performing. If something go bad, it just go bad. That ain't gonna stop the money. He taught them that. That's how I know she know. If things don't work out with Jay-Z, she prepared for that. If Jay-Z gotta go to jail, or he gotta go to trial, or whatever the case is, she already distancing herself. Her daddy told her that. If he ain't making the money like how he used to make, things falling apart, relationship ain't working, she prepared. Her daddy told her that. Lord have mercy. With both of his daughters having successful music careers under his management, and after parting ways, it's obvious that Papa Knowles' teachings were gold. There have been times when Beyonce showed the world that she is a super performer and can prevail through any malfunction, rather it be falling, getting trapped on stage, experiencing lighting mistakes, or having her head caught in equipment. The queen always recovers with grace, and that's something she always did. I seen her clean, bust her ass, and pop back up. Hold on, what's going on here? There she go with that bodyguard, microphone all in her mouth. Now that's what I call practice. What's going on here? Hair caught in the fan. She trying to cool off. That bodyguard got her hot. Wait a minute. Hold on, I need to see this part. Uh-oh. God damn. What up? She just kept on singing. They ain't even cut the fan off. Hair looking all stank. She probably needed to get close to that fan to blow. Oh no. That's her man. That's her man. That is her man. She gonna be all right. She ain't give a damn. As long as she had that man standing there, she ain't give a damn what was going on. She knew she was all right. Because her man was standing right there. Y'all seen it? Oh Lord, what they got going on? That's her pacifier. Her justifier. Her redeemer. Her knight in shining armor. Just look over your shoulder, honey. He gonna be right there. Always have been. Oh man. What's going on in the world today? Them rumors done circulated. The cycle will continue. She got herself, I ain't gonna say she got herself another man, but it's looking like she done already gave in to her love. And Jay-Z got other plans. I don't like it. But what can we do about it? That's their family. They gonna do what they want to do regardless. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the Quiet Storm. I don't know what to think about this stuff no more. Even though they rumors, allegations, speculations for entertainment purposes, a lot of this stuff starting to make a lot of sense. I see Sent to Us here, Your Wake Up Call, Sophia Ann, Production Entertain is here, Truther, and everybody else. Miss T-Nee, I see you, baby. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I can't take it no more. I don't cry myself to sleep. Cause I love black love, but seeing what happened to Remy Ma and Papoose got me thinking it ain't no such thing as black love for real, unless somebody paying all the rent. Besides that, people don't give a damn. And when I heard the rumors about Beyonce being in a whole nother situation, I figured, hell, what's she gonna do about her kids? Is she okay leaving them kids in the care of Jay-Z with these allegations going on? Got him in the Epstein files and things? I just don't know. Y'all let me know, man. I'm about to get out of here. I'ma see y'all later on The Quiet Storm.